The genesis of Juliane Koepcke's incredible journey was a simple family plan made months in advance. It all began when Juliane, a 17-year-old girl with a deep love for adventure and the Amazon rainforest, and her mother, Maria, decided to spend Christmas together with Juliane's father. Juliane's father, an accomplished biologist, had been working in Pucallpa, a city nestled deep within the Amazon rainforest of Peru. The family, separated by work commitments, had eagerly anticipated this reunion for months. Their plan was straightforward yet filled with anticipation. Juliane and Maria would board a plane in Lima, the bustling capital of Peru, and embark on a journey to Pucallpa, where they would celebrate the holiday season as a family once more. The day had finally arrived, December 24, 1971, and the excitement was palpable as Juliane and Maria made their way to Lima's airport. They were filled with joyful anticipation, their thoughts consumed by the prospect of reuniting with Juliane's father amid the lush beauty of the Amazon rainforest. Little did they know that this simple family plan would soon be disrupted by a series of events that would lead to a remarkable tale of survival in the heart of the Amazon. The Amazon rainforest was a world of lush greenery and teeming life, but on December 24, 1971, it became the setting for a harrowing tale of survival. Juliane Koepcke, a 17-year-old girl, found herself aboard a plane flying high above the canopy. It was a journey she had made many times before with her mother Maria, but this time was different. Dark clouds gathered ominously around the aircraft as it navigated through a violent thunderstorm. The turbulence was relentless, shaking the plane with merciless force. Lightning illuminated the sky, and thunder rumbled like the growl of an angry beast. Fear gripped the passengers as the turbulence grew more severe. Juliane clung to her seat, her knuckles white with tension. She glanced at her mother, who offered a reassuring smile in the face of the mounting chaos. Then, without warning, disaster struck. A bolt of lightning struck the plane, sending it into a catastrophic nosedive. Chaos erupted as passengers screamed and objects flew through the air. Juliane's world spun in a dizzying blur of noise and terror. Moments later, the impossible happened. The plane shattered, tearing itself apart in midair. Juliane was ripped from her seat, hurtling through the sky in a maelstrom of debris. The rainforest rushed up to meet her, and she blacked out. When Juliane regained consciousness, she was lying on the ground, battered and bruised, amid the wreckage of the plane. The cacophony of the crash had been replaced by an eerie silence. Disoriented and in pain, she struggled to comprehend the enormity of what had just occurred. Despite her injuries, Juliane summoned the strength to rise. She remembered her father's advice to seek water in such a situation, as it could lead her to rescue. Limping through the dense vegetation, she searched for signs of life and, more importantly, water. Hours turned into days as Juliane pressed onward, following the course of a small creek she had discovered. Christmas Day arrived, but there were no festivities for Juliane. She was alone in the heart of the Amazon, her focus solely on survival. With each passing day, the harsh reality of her situation became more apparent. She faced venomous creatures, untreated wounds, and the constant specter of hunger. Yet, Juliane refused to give in to despair. She rationed the meager candy supply salvaged from the wreckage and clung to the hope that following the stream would lead her to safety. As New Year's Eve arrived, Juliane marked the occasion with a sense of poignant reflection. She was in a battle for her life, her body weakened by dehydration and malnutrition. But her determination to find civilization remained unwavering. The dawn of the new year brought no relief. Juliane continued her relentless journey, her only companion the faithful creek that had become her lifeline. She faced each day with a mixture of hope and trepidation, ever watchful of the dangers lurking in the rainforest. By January 2, 1972, her ordeal was etched in the lines of exhaustion on her face, but her spirit remained unbroken. Juliane pressed on, driven by the thought of reuniting with her father and the life she had left behind. Each step was a delicate balance between pain and perseverance, survival and doubt, as she ventured deeper into the heart of the Amazon, determined to defy the odds and make her way back to civilization. The days turned into weeks as Juliane Koepcke pressed on, determined to survive in the heart of the Amazon rainforest. She followed the creek, her lifeline, deeper into the dense wilderness, her hope never wavering. But the relentless challenges of the jungle exacted a heavy toll on her body, and her situation grew increasingly dire. Then, on the 10th day of her harrowing ordeal, fate intervened in the form of a search party. Juliane had ventured downstream, her movements slow and labored. Weakness, dehydration, and exhaustion had pushed her to the brink. But it was precisely at this critical moment that her perseverance was rewarded. A team of loggers working in the area stumbled upon Juliane. They couldn't believe their eyes when they found this young woman, bedraggled and emaciated, but alive. They rushed to her aid, offering her water and sustenance, which she had so desperately lacked. Juliane was overwhelmed with relief and gratitude as she realized that her ordeal was finally coming to an end. The loggers quickly contacted authorities and Juliane's family, delivering the astonishing news that she had been found alive after surviving 11 days alone in the unforgiving jungle. It was a miraculous rescue that defied all expectations. After her rescue, Juliane was reunited with her father, who had been anxiously awaiting news of her fate. Her mother, sadly, had not survived the plane crash. The emotional reunion with her father was bittersweet, filled with both joy and grief. Juliane's remarkable story of survival captured the world's attention, earning her a place in history as one of the most resilient and determined survivors of the Amazon rainforest. She went on to become an accomplished biologist like her father, dedicating her life to the study and conservation of the very rainforest that had tested her strength and will to survive. Juliane's journey was a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the unyielding will to overcome even the most harrowing of circumstances. Her story served as an inspiration to all, a reminder that in the face of adversity, hope and determination can lead to miracles beyond imagination.